Alright guys, hello and welcome back to our journey to level 99 with the Kilika Beasts. So we've got a tournament to go into now for Gamble and Rename card. We are going against the Guado Glories. Hopefully they don't knock us out first time. Let's see. I adjusted a little bit of the recording stuff. I think my voice was like booming in the last video. I'm hoping that it's better now. Fingers crossed. I don't know. All my settings were lost when I had to kind of do the computer fixes this morning. So, I mean, hopefully it sounds good. If not, then I'll adjust further and all that stuff. That's the thing. Like I've done tests and they seem fine in tests, but then I don't know. Maybe it's just like among the playthrough I get quiet or something happens. It's really tough to say, but yeah, we've got the ball. Starting out with the ball is always good. The one thing that we don't want to have happen is we don't want them to start with the ball, immediately score, and then we're just playing catch up for the entire game as they just like play aggressive. Because that's actually what happened last time. They got an early goal on us. We got a goal on them. They got a goal on us. And it wasn't even that like we got blown out of the water when we lost against them. It was just that like we were just matching each other goal for goal until they got a goal and the game ended. Like that was the end of it. And then when we tried to go for the last goal, we missed. So it was kind of just like not bad luck, but it was just, you know, we got the timing didn't match up for how we were each getting goals. But yeah, trying to pass there, Zazzy with the ball, that's not great. But him going midfield, also not great. So this gives us a little bit of an opportunity depending on how good the block is. Looks like it's not super good, so Zalats will get the ball here. See, this is actually dangerous. This is foreboding. This is kind of looking like the time that we lost the game. So let's reverse it a little bit. So let's get Iskin with the ball. Let's skedaddle out of here. That's the big thing. We got to figure out how we want to do this because it's so difficult to like get out of these particular situations. We're going to play all risk here. We need tackle slip to really, really come in clutch. Okay, tackle slip. Oh my gosh. No tackle slip. Blappa just wipes the floor with us. Alright, this is looking bad. This is... Okay, if you guys were not panicking before, this is the official green light to panic. This isn't great. So, what's our play? I mean, it's big. They knocked out our best player. I mean, definitely our best forward at least, right? So let's figure out how we want to do this. Maybe we just play really conservative because this is a tournament. Like it's not a game where if we tie, nothing happens. Like we just lose, but it's a game where when we tie, overtime happens. You know, things change. Things develop, and you know we get some sort of like benefit for that occurring. Okay, let's pass to Voyager here, and let's see what we can do here. So essentially, what we're doing here is we're playing the clock, and while playing the clock, we're swimming a lot. Eventually, emphasis on eventually, but eventually, Iskin will naturally wake up as long as we're constantly moving. If we stop moving, then we have an issue. That's when it's like, oh, he's never gonna wake up. But yeah, there it is. See, that's the problem with Mep. He has pretty good stats, actually. Like, his block is pretty decent here. He's not able to stop us there, so that's really, really good. But we'll continue our efforts. I'm trying to remember how much block Blappa has here. I don't actually recall myself. But let's play dangerously. Okay, maybe we shouldn't have played dangerously. I don't know. I don't know what to do here. Like this is so difficult. This really is the one matchup where I'm a little bit lost. Let's pass to Iskin and let's just push forward. Pretty aggressively. Oh, they do have Guado. I mean, they are the Guado Glories, I guess. I was like trying to think like, oh, I'll be fine, but Guado mean trouble. I'm like Waka, except for the Guado, where you know he's got that line like "I'll bet or trouble." Guado Glories or trouble. That's my motto. There it is, 1-0. I mean, that was a lot of setup. That was a ridiculous amount of setup. I mean, that was a month. We were just swimming for so long. It's better now. It's better now. We'll take it. We'll take it. So, Iskin right side, we're going to tackle through. We're going to get, again, real aggressive here. I don't know how well it's going to work. But we are going to try for another goal. I don't think they have enough time to score again. Like, realistically, they do. Like, if I was controlling them, I think they'd have enough time. But the AI just, I don't think the AI will make smart decisions. Yeah, and that's super goalie grip gloves. That all kills time. We don't score. We do sleep them. But most importantly, we don't get scored on. That is the number one thing. We don't get scored on. So a little bit of experience for them. A little bit for us. Iskin leveled up, level 34, more shoot, pass, attack, HP. All right. And then I feel like I should have probably brought this up when I started this video. So this is gonna upload obviously the morning of Sunday. So or Sunday morning, how a normal person would say that. But to make it up for you guys for yesterday, there should be 4 videos today. So we're gonna do a Final Fantasy overpowered video, a challenge video, and then another journey video, which is just the level 99. Unfortunately, yesterday. It's so weird because right now it's Saturday, so I'm like talking about today as if it's yesterday. But unfortunately, today or yesterday, Saturday, I had some computer issues, so had to adjust the recording a little bit. Wait, no, this is uploading on Saturday. Okay. There's 4 videos Sunday. That's all you need to know, regardless of when this uploads. Whenever you're watching this, your nearest Sunday will have 4 videos. I shouldn't say that. That's not true. That is actually a lie. If you're watching this sometime July 2022, you ignore all your nearest Sundays. There's no 4 videos coming for you anytime soon. But yeah, no, I had a heck of a time. I feel like I talked about this last video, but yeah, I had a heck of a time like setting up everything this morning because like I was trying to repair the computer initially and like save like the OS and everything. Like I was like, oh, I can just like get it repaired, but it just errors, a billion errors over and over and over, and I was like, you know what, whatever. Like it's time to just nuke it from orbit, I was actually nervous because I didn't remember if my saves or in the cloud or not, like the Steam cloud or whatever they have like for saves. So I was thinking I was gonna have to replay all of Final Fantasy 3 up to the point that I had. Like this, honestly, no offense to Blitzball, this isn't a big deal because I can just edit a save. Like I can look up like my last video, edit a save, and then just tell you guys I'm really sorry, but like I had to make a edited save to save the journey. But Final Fantasy 3, I don't have any sort of save editor for that, so I wouldn't be able to recuperate that series outside of just playing through it again. And oftentimes the save editors ruin like things, like in story-wise. Like I wouldn't recommend using a save editor on a game you never played because sometimes the GUI will say like defeat like X boss, and you're like, oh, that person's a boss? I didn't even know I was gonna face my former comrade. Like there's in some of the options you set, there's spoilers in those options. Final Fantasy X is kind of, I don't know. It doesn't really. I've played this game so much. I don't think there's any spoilers that I can really come across. I don't know. I'm trying to be the spoiler. I'm trying to show people cool things. Specifically breaking the game. Obviously, like the Final Fantasy Overpowered series, that isn't necessarily breaking the game, but I think it's something cool. But some of the other things I want to do, I want to do a bestiary or whatever it's called, bestiary. I can't pronounce English words, but I'm trying to do like a synopsis of all enemies in the Final Fantasy series, starting with like Final Fantasy X. I think that'd be really cool. And there's like, with the save editor, I can control the enemies, so I can force them to do attacks. The other thing I wanted to work on, which is so dumb, I don't think I'm ever actually going to do this because it seems like I don't know if it's possible, but I want to replace all of the characters with sin scale, and then I want to play the game with 7 sin scales with different classes, like beat the game and make a mod around that. I think that'd be really fun, because you could maybe give them enemy abilities, right? Like I could give like Zanmato to one of the sin scale, and like that would be one of your sin scale you can use. I don't know, it could be fun. You know, it's really just a story about sin scale featuring like some random humans that arrive for some reason. But yeah, Shu's contract with the Albed Sykes has expired. Guado signed a contract for 25 games. That's a lot of games. And we're 7 games away from the Kilika Beasts imploding, but they got their win. They tied the last 2 games and they won this one. Nice. I mean, this isn't League, of course, so I don't know if it counts. I'm really hoping to face the Beasts in the final. But yeah, we've claimed our win. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.